on these big red balls. Wipeout, trying to take some falls.
It's that time again, America. 24 contestants are about to face off against the craziest, most extraordinary obstacle course ever assembled. 3 of them will earn the right to compete on the most challenging course of all, the Wipeout Zone. $50,000 is up for grabs. One champion will emerge, but all will wipe out.
You gonna kiss the baby!
Hello, America, and welcome to Wipeout. I'm John Anderson, here with John Henson.
Seriously? You recognize me? Oh,
Yeah?
man, I'm wearing glasses. This is terrible. I gotta figure out a believable secret identity before my superpowers kick in.
You have superpowers.
Yeah, I was bitten by a radioactive spider when my pizza bagel fell behind the microwave.
So you're gonna, shoot webs like a spider now?
Nah, just growing 8 legs. I've got 3 so far. Check it out. My tailor's putting in some serious overtime.
That's hideous. Turn around.
Sorry.
Thankfully, we have 24 supermen and women who are ready to fly, fling,
And flail.
themselves every which way for a chance at 50 grand. And it all starts with the qualifier. First up, it's the squashbuckler.
Careful or you'll get your poop deck swabbed. Hi, nice wench lady.
Next on the route is the fail boxes.
Don't even think about stealing my tire store coupons.
Follow that up with the world-famous big balls. Grab DJ Smallsy Smalls for an extra $500 bonus.
And my bumpin' deep house jam.
Then, Johnny, it's on to the trippity, skippity, flippity do.
The trick is to use your skippity to avoid the trippity and then flippity right onto your do.
And to finish, our contestants are invited to a backyard barbecue.
Oh, hey, let me grill y'all some meats.
I do love a good barbecue, John. The food, the flies, the alcohol-fueled arguments, and that's just on the way there.
That is a great story, my friend. Now, let's head down to the loveliest member of our Wipeout family, Jill Wagner.
Thank you, guys. It's a beautiful day for Wipeout, so let's get started.
Up first,
You gonna get them big balls.
wow.
Oh, you gonna kiss the baby. You don't gonna kiss the baby.
I'm done gone. Need to know more about this freak, Jill.
All right, thanks, guys. I'm down here with Bronson Pate. Bronson, how you doing today?
Wonderful.
Now, I can't help but notice you look so fit to me. Can I see some of your guns?
Hey, now.
We got tries there, and then we're moving over. We're moving over to buys.
That's impressive.
He is fit. A fit freak.
You're pretty strong, aren't you?
Is that really a question?
Muscle up, Fit Freak Bronson. First to take on the squashbuckler. Grab that zip line and swing from one side of the ship to the other.
Kiss the baby.
Oh! He done gone kiss the cannon.
Fit freak may have a tough time kissing the baby with his mouth contraction. Ooh, knocked silly by the cannon. Yarn.
You don't gonna kiss the baby.
Fit Freak Bronson back up, ready to get physical with our fail boxes.
So simple, John. Just a serene stroll down a suburban street.
Oh!
Hot dog! Meet my guard Yorkies, Snuggles and Muggsy. Muggsy, sit. Good girl.
That scared the wits out of me.
That guy doesn't scare easily, if you get my meaning. I mean, he's nuts.
Bronson ready to get buff on our exercise balls.
I'm waiting for this.
Let's burn this mother down.
Fit Freak's gonna dance battle DJ Smallsy Smalls. Can he be thigh master of his own destiny?
You gonna kiss the baby.
Unbelievable! The Fit Freak gets DJ Smallsy Smalls for an extra $500.
Bronson getting freaky with the big balls, using those powerful quads and hammies to leg out some bonus cash. Fit Freak Bronson now headed over to an obstacle that was practically built with him in mind, John. The trippity, skippity, flippity do.
Oh boy, this guy is clearly on the edge. Hope this thing doesn't trippity skippity flip him out.
Oh, goodness! Now he done gone kiss the baby.
Oh, I hope he bought the baby dinner first.
That was a little bit painful.
No pain, no gain, Fit Freak. Or in your case, lots of pain, marginal gain.
Fit Freak Bronson making a mad run at the final obstacle, backyard barbecue.
Oh, hey, it's me, Chef Paul Dean.
Fit Freak won't like that Chef Paul Dean uses real butter. Ooh!
Right in the corn cob. His corns are getting cream.
Ew! With a side of barbecue sauce.
Oh, the insanity. He's getting pelted by watermelons, but the Fit Freak seems impervious.
Lining up the jump home.
Yes.
Wait for it. Pull-on's pie.
Yeah! Oh, good thing his face abs are so ripped.
That was some good wipeouts.
I don't know, you think so?
Kiss the baby.
Oh, okay.
For sure that one.
Oh, my goodness. Hindsight's 20/20 there.
Fit freak Bronson Pate starting the day off with a tight time of 3:37.
Bronson!
Holy cow.
How was that?
My daddy, Uncle Kevin, told me, you go kiss the baby. And I did.
Oh, his daddy uncle. Well, that explains some stuff. Who's next?
19-year-old Fiola Rodriguez. Johnny, she claims to be an instant party.
The party this course is face-off.
Interesting. Earlier, she partied Jill's face off.
Oh my God, this is so much fun! It's a party.
Oh, snap! There's a party horn. Let's get it started, huh?
Fiola up the steps and set to party like a pirate on Swashbuckler. Oh!
Shot to the old party sticks. Dang! She's gonna need an eye patch for her butt. Woo-hoo-hoo. Take a look. Ain't no party like a wipeout party, because a wipeout party don't stop. Even when your body does.
Celebration just getting started for instant party Fiola. She was a hit with the Pirates. Now it's time to get a little loco with the Failbox Fiesta.
Hold on to your party hat, Fiola. Oh! Our guard dogs love to get wild. Muggsy down, down, baby. No markies. All right, Fiola dub-stepping her way up to the big balls.
Dub step.
Straight up, Holmes. All the kiddies are doing. Oh! There's the drop.
I didn't see anything.
Wait for the replay.
Kick it.
Wow! That was dope, bro. Can we go up in the club laters?
No.
Whatevs. Who's next?
Anybody need some coffee?
Well, this is 42-year-old Billy Pellegrini, and he wants to be a production assistant.
I am not running anymore.
Yeah, that's what the job's all about. If you want to be a PA on a real Hollywood set, you got to do all the grunt work.
Like getting everybody lunch.
Hey, Billy, while you're up there, bring me some of that brisket, medium rare, well done-ish, and a ton of sauce. Not so much, all right? No rush, but make it quick, thanks.
Looks like he's had a grueling first day on the set, but you know what? To make it here, you gotta be tough. And also a good swimmer.
Aspiring PA Billy seems to have a knack for taking abuse. Oh, that kid may have a long and devastating career in this town yet.
Now from our aspiring PA to someone who actually has a lot going on. This is volleyball coach Amanda Donaldson.
Let's go Wipeout. Need this money so someone will actually go out on a date with me. Yeah!
Silly girl, boys aren't after money. Jill?
I've never been on a date, never been in a relationship.
Whoa. Hold on. How old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
23 years old. You've never been on a date?
Not one.
Well, might want to rethink that bun. But Jill can fix all that, right, Jill? Come on, help me out. Awkward.
How about we change the subject?
John.
Yep.
John's.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Sure.
Nothing wrong with being a late bloomer. A rose that opens in winter is more rare than the many flowers of spring.
Well, dateless Donaldson trying to blossom here on the trippity-skippity-flippity-doo.
Oh!
Look at that. She got her first kiss.
I'm not sure it counts if your first time you kissed the baby. I'm not worried about dateless Donaldson, Johnny. Wipeout is a great place to meet tons of interesting people, like this guy, Sylvester Portani. Oh! He loves dogs, and Snuggles and Muggsy have been dishing out the affection all day long. Aye! Look at that wet, slobbery kiss.
Oh, that was rough.
Rough, like barking. I get it.
Ooh, right on the cold, wet nose. These pooches really know how to welcome you home.
Oh, man, you can just feel the puppy love.
Back at the top.
B-L-A-D-E, B-L-A-D-E, B-L-A-D-E.
What is she spelling? B-L-A... Blade?
Blade, Johnny. This is Heather Carter. Blade.
I'm tired.
There's the horn. Blade, as she insists on being called, is up to slice through the squash bucket.
Incoming. Blade. Oh, a cut above the cannons. Stretching for the flank. And now just dangling around. I have a feeling this could go on for a WHILE.
John, you know I can't spell. Let's just skip ahead.
Excellent suggestion. Here's 22-year-old stuffed animal lover Cassandra Stats and her furry friend Wolfie.
Oh, this could be a problem. Muggsy and Snuggles do not like other dogs. Oh! She just took Wolfie for a flea dip.
Can wolves swim?
What do I look like, a stuffed animal vet? Of course he can swim. Are you kidding me?
Uh-oh.
Where's Wolfie?
Oh, He's living in the country on a big farm with a really nice family. He's having the time of his life, really.
Besides, Cassandra has more than 500 other stuffed animal friends. Jill met them all earlier.
Cassandra, it looks like you brought a lot of friends with you.
I did. They're all my best friends.
That's adorable.
Who's your favorite friend?
Please don't say Wolfie.
My Wolfie.
Ding, dag, dog, darn it.
Not anymore.
Dizzy, I'm tired.
Cassie, what would your stuffed friends do, huh? When the wipeouts get tough, the stuffed get... Oh, more stuffed. Have some corn. Dr. Sniffles the elephant will have to put some salve on that later. Oh, watch out. Cassie and friends probably wishing her chin was stuffed with polyfill right about now.
Cassie keeping her eye on the stuffed animal prize. Here she goes.
Ooh, hanging on like she hung on to Frisky Fox even after the bedbug scare.
Oh, Cassie getting the stuffing knocked out of her.
But hey, cheer up. Mr. Jangles the Bear is here to sing you a very special song. Hit it!
Yeah, I don't want to do this.
We'll be right back, America. John, I don't know why you're so shy. You have a beautiful voice.
Wipeout back on your TV, America. 12 contestants have taken on the qualifier. 12 more to go. Then 12 go home, and 12 will continue on toward the 50 grand.
English, please, John. You know it gives me a headache when you speak the math.
I'm just saying, 24 started. Half have already competed. Half still are waiting to go.
Half? That could mean anything. I was told there would be no math.
Our next contestant is at the top of the course. Just one guy.
And that guy is 40-year-old Clayton Elliott, and he hails from Kingston, Jamaica, Mod.
Big balls ain't got nothing on me. Wipeout season 3.
Season 6.
6, 3, same thing.
Hey, he doesn't speak the math either.
Everything IRA when I finish this course. Everything good.
Fun fact, all right is pronounced Irie in Jamaica. And Clayton's looking Irie as he prepares to take our pirates down to the Caribbean on the squash bucket.
Hey, Mod. Cannon to the gut, and whoa, he got his chicken jerk.
Oh, Clayton fall down, man.
I hope he's Irie. Clayton really earning his red stripes out there. And probably some black and blue ones, too. Great Bob Marley's Ghost, what a hit.
Clayton slowing down a little as he heads for our fail boxes.
Breathe easy, John. Clayton's on island time. Slow and steady wins the race.
Are you Irish?
Yeah, man.
Oh, he got dogged out there. Muggsy and Snuggles went after Clayton like it was personal.
And it was. Snuggles had a pretty bad experience at a UB40 concert once.
Clayton, Jamaican good time up our ramp.
Dreadlocked and loaded, ready to take on the big balls, man. Oh boy, he looks pooped.
Clayton jamming now, ready to show one love to our balls.
Oh, yeah, he's jamming all right. He jams his foot into the big ball, which in turn jams his leg back into his pelvis.
Well, as Clayton lays back in the waves, Jill's down getting an impression of our next contestant.
All right, guys, this is Shelly Keller. Hi, Shelly, how are you doing?
Hi. Wipeout. It's,
Johnny, who's she imitating?
Who's she doing? Hugh Jackman? No. Judi Dench? The Flintstones? Oh, I got it. It's Kristen Stewart, and she is good.
You're right. It says here Shelley's famous for her Kristen Stewart impression.
balls.
K-Stew's one of my faves, Johnny, and she is spot on. Boom! Nailed it. Oh, wow. Oh, my mind just got blown. Shelley really captured K-Stew's ability to completely underplay a big scene.
Tell me who Kristen Stewart is again.
Dude, are you serious?
Yeah.
Twilight, On the Road, hello. If you watched anything other than sports ball and ice truck fishing pawn shop shows, you'd know.
Oh! Face!
Yeah, I haven't seen a sizzling on-screen kiss like that since I realized I was 100% Team Edward, if you know what I mean.
K-Stew Shelley on her way to our backyard barbecue.
Oh, hey, sweetie, I'm gonna make you some K-Stew.
Oh, spank me.
K-Stew really getting flogged out there, Johnny. We're probably gonna get some hate mail from the K-Stew fan club in the future. Just address it to John Anderson, J-O-A.
Yeah, that's enough.
Like K-Stew, that sauce is kind of bland.
Hey!
Shelley for the finish. Aye! Holy Zathura, I think we just witnessed Kristen Stewart publicly flip out.
I know, it's cray-cray, right? She's normally so calm.
Well, this should make her feel better, Johnny. She's probably headed to the next round with a dramatic time of 2:49.
What a beauty. And there's the beast. Or a guy with some puffy paint on his shirt.
That's Tony Bellotto, and he says he needed to become a tiger beast so his older brothers and sisters wouldn't pick on him.
Aw, That kind of makes me want to pick on him.
Jill?
Wait.
Huh?
I want to see where he goes with this. Okay, nowhere. Jill?
This is Tony Bellato. Tony, what kind of hidden talents do you have?
Yeah, there's the tiger beast.
Impressive. Tony the Tiger Beast roaming his natural habitat, the pirate ship, grabs the zip line.
Oh, a flying tiger.
Oh, heavens!
That was majestic. Let's re-rack the footage there. Wow, the tiger beast got marked. Easy, tiger.
While he reenacts some of the scenes from Life of Pi, we'll head to the backyard barbecue, where 27-year-old Becca Krieger is looking for a deal on corn.
Funny you mention it. It says here, Becca's a bargain-hunting housewife who never pays full price for anything.
Yep, that's why I said it.
I bet you I could have found you a better deal.
Becca inspecting our produce.
Ooh, hey.
Cha-ching!
Whoa.
She's getting rolled back like her favorite prices.
Woo!
Bargain hunter Becca got her coupons clipped.
Hey! Free barbecue sauce. Go ahead and put some of that in your pocket.
You know the secret to a good barbecue, Johnny? Plenty of good food and a generous host.
Oh, hey, come on in and get some of this, sugar.
Oh, Johnny, this corn is awesome. I like how people get stuck in its teeth.
Oh, that'll stick to your ribs from the outside.
Oh, skabloosh. Wait. Can't leave yet. You haven't even tried the pie. Oh, it hits the spot. Bye-bye. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Mailman, here I come!
Now heading up to our fail boxes, 19-year-old demo girl Alexis Gonzalez.
Oh, demo girl got demolished. She should be used to that, John. She blows things up for a living.
Not a demolition girl, Johnny. Demo. She demonstrates products at supermarkets.
By blowing them up?
No, just by demonstrating. The way she's about to demo the big balls.
Big balls, here I come!
Oh.
Barely made it to the big balls. Is that how it's supposed to work?
Here I come!
I guess. Demonstrating is her job.
Awesome. Maybe next time she'll demonstrate better judgment.
Well, while she demonstrates freestyle swimming, our last contestant on the qualifier, Jeremy Romer from Frisco, Texas, is trying to rope the horns of our trippity-skippity-flippity-doo.
Don't mess with Mr. Texas!
This guy loves his home state of Texas, Johnny. Loves it so much he got it tattooed on his body.
Sounds like a big tattoo. And here's a big leap.
Oh!
He drilled that platform so hard, he struck oil. Ooh-wee, how crude.
All right, Mr. Texas on his way to rustle up some grub.
That's Texas for getting some food.
Wow, Johnny, I didn't know you spoke Texan.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother brother.
I hope he's not offended by our sauce. Texans are extremely persnickety about barbecue.
Ah! Mr. Texas just added a couple gallons to his hat. He is Texas toast.
Oh! Jeremy Romer, a.k.a. Mr. Texas, moseying into the finish.
Whoops. Everything's slicker in Texas, partner.
Man lost a shoe, but don't worry. He's going to take it with him into the next round, along with the fit freak, Bronson Pate.
You gonna kiss the baby!
The aspiring PA, Billy Pellegrini.
Anybody need some coffee?
And Amanda Dateless Donaldson.
Also, we have Shelly K. Stu Keller, the Tiger Beast Tony Bellato, and bargain hunter Becca Krieger.
Stay tuned. Ridiculous people doing more ridiculous things for ridiculous cash when we return.
Welcome back to Wipeout.
You know, I really like this thing we got going on here, Johnny. I feel like we got a real rhythm, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A real rapport, and that's due in large part to you being a consummate professional. You are so talented, it's not even fair, man. You're charming and handsome in a vaguely military sort of way. You're just...
What's it gonna cost?
$20, but I will totally get you back as soon as Ballsy's pyramid business starts paying out. If you don't, thank you. Awesome.
I'm not going to hold my breath, you know that? Yeah, but there's still 12 contestants holding out for a larger and guaranteed payday. Among them are the Fit Freak, Bronson Pate, Heather Blade Carter, and Cassandra Stats and Friends. Also, Shelly K. Stu Keller,
I'm gonna be good.
the Tiger Beast Tony Bellato, and Mr. Texas Jeremy Romer. Johnny, I hope these 12 are ready to face off against the greatest Wipeout villain ever. From the depths of our waters comes a beast so violent offensive I hesitate to unleash the Octopushy.
You think I need 8 arms to take you on, huh?
And here to demonstrate how this obstacle is going to work is our very own demo girl, Alexis Gonzalez.
Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Oh, well, back to the stick figures then, I guess. Guys, meet Ollie, our gigantic octopus with an attitude problem.
Get out of my tank!
Contestants start by hopping onto the circling rings, then go over Ollie's arms on their way to the other side. If his tentacles knock you into the ink, you start all over. Line up the finish platform, and a quick, clean jump ends your adventure through the briny blue.
John, I thought octopi were supposed to have 8 arms.
Yeah, I lost a few in the war on Atlantis, huh? Look who's talking, 2 arms.
Anyway, the first 6 to make it through will be moving on to the next round.
And the rest will spend 6 months in solitary confinement in a maximum security prison.
That is just not true.
Well, it will be if I can get a call back. I left him 3 messages.
Yeah, we're gonna head right down to the course, where our contestants are getting their first look at Octopushy. Tiger Beast, intimidated by an even bigger beast.
This is bad. This is shaking. This is shaking, right?
Yeah.
Wow, K-Stu's so nervous she almost opened her eyes.
Do we have to try?
You're a 42-year-old aspiring PA. Why start trying now?
All right, well, let's go to a true professional to lead us off. Jill?
There's bubbles over here.
Jill?
Do you see that?
We sort of need to get things going here.
Sorry.
Yeah, you will be if I don't hear a horn. Horn.
Mr. Texas, oh boy, 2 steps himself right in the drink.
You all right, partner?
Yep, hook 'em horns. That means he's all right.
Go!
This is tricky. Get up, get up,
Daedalus Donaldson getting all clingy. Oh, and then gets dumped.
You gonna kiss the baby!
Fit Freak, he's headed to the heart of the octopus.
Tiger Beast, more than a little freak in his tank, making up ground.
Come on, Tiger Beast.
Tiger Beast marking his territory, and the Fit Freak. No, it's the shower.
That was impressive!
His impressive run continues with Tiger Beast roaring towards the finish. Yeah, Tiger Beast first to make it across.
John, check it out. Daedalus Donaldson being pulled by his animal magnetism. That was just the motivation she needed to make it across.
It's spewing stuff everywhere.
Yeah, looks like Ollie just inked himself.
Hey, can I help you?
That's gonna make it tough out there. Fit Freak fighting through it, but he's got Blade and Mr. Texas headed his way.
Oh! Fortunate to miss that head-on collision. Demo Girl not so lucky, staring in trouble. Oh, Ollie makes an example of her. Oh, Blade loses her edge.
That leaves the lone rider, Mr. Texas.
Come on, Tex.
Hey, ride like a cowboy!
Ride 'em, cowboy.
But here comes aspiring PA with all the idealism of youth. Minus the youth.
Not good.
What was that about?
I guess everything is bigger in Texas.
Right?
Mr. Texas, rode hard, hung up wet, needs a big finish. Oh!
I see stars.
I bet they're big and bright.
Bargain Hunter behind him.
Hey now.
Making a Black Friday stampede to the platform.
Go for it!
Go.
Oh! You can't learn dead shark eyes like that. Yes! K-Stu emotes her way into the next round.
3 across and 3 spots to go. Coming around the bend, it's Mr. Texas.
Come on, Tex!
Go, and he is on, riding bareback. Shoot, give me 8 seconds, Tex.
He is right at the end of the platform. One of the meanest, roughest, rankest platforms we've ever had. He is getting fucked senseless, but he's still hanging on. Maybe he can make it the 8 seconds. Yes, he has the 8 seconds. Now can he grab a spot in the next round? Yes, sir. He broke that Bronco.
Hey, now that is some Texas.
Still 2 more spots left, and it looks like Blade has no interest in either one of them, Johnny. But hey, here comes Bargain Hunter, and she knows a good deal on a tired, worn-out finished platform when she sees one.
This spot sold to the Bargain Hunter for minimal effort.
So only the 6th spot remains. Fit Freak making a play for it.
But sneaking around the other side of Octopushy is Blade, still not making any moves.
The door's wide open for Fit Freak to get that final spot. Blade circling around again, this time on her feet. Neck and neck, they both dive. Oh, Freak stays up and the Blade drops.
He so deserved that.
Yeah, he did. But honorable mention goes to Blade, and let's never discuss what happened to the aspiring PA again. You know, John, for a fit freak, he's really having a hard time with those 3 steps.
I don't know how well he's gonna do in the next round.
Well, let's check out his competition. Moving on, we have the Tiger Beast, Tony Bellotto, Amanda Dateless Donaldson, and Shelly K. Stu Keller.
Also, Mr. Texas, Jeremy Romer, the Bargain Hunter, Rebecca Krieger, and the fit freak, Bronson Pate. Stick around, America. It's about to be a mosh pile, and I can't wait to see what that means.
We are back on Wipeout.
Oh, that felt good. I am a new man.
Where you been?
Oh, I was just getting a massage.
Where'd you get a massage around here?
From our new on-set masseuse, Pierre. I tell you, that guy, Johnny, arms of a lumberjack, hands of a pianist. Magical.
But we don't have an on-set masseur.
Well, then.
We have massaged our field of 24 down to 6 contestants. Still in the hunt for the 50 grand and one step closer to that happy ending are the Tiger Beast, Tony Bellotto, Amanda Dateless Donaldson, and Shelly K. Stu Keller.
I might get hit.
Also, Mr. Texas, Jeremy Romer, the Bargain Hunter, Becca Krieger,
I bet you I could have found you a better deal.
and the fit freak, Bronson Pate.
You gonna kiss the baby!
Speaking of freaks, it is time to spike up your hair and get mad at your dad because Wipeout's about to go punk rock.
Why would I be mad at my dad? I've never even met the man.
Perfect. We call this one Wipeout's Greatest Hits. Contestants start by beating a path through our rhythm section, then catching a ride on these drumsticks. But watch out for the drummer, Scab. Loves a good solo.
Drum solo!
Not yet, Scab.
From there, they'll try to avoid getting their heads banged in by our punk rockers. They tickle their way across the ivories.
Drum solo!
No, we'll tell you when.
Finally, they have to avoid getting shredded while stage diving through this guitar to the finish. The first 3 contestants to make it through will be leaving the punk scene and catching a new wave into the Wipeout zone.
Drum solo?
Yes, Scab, drum solo.
Let us get down to the course, shall we?
All right, guys, let's rock out with your Wipeout.
Drum roll, please.
Whoa.
Literally. There's the horn section. Let us strike up the band. K-Stu drumsticks the landing. Mr. Texas gets a panhandle on it, too.
This looks really, really painful.
Houston, we have a win.
Shoot!
K-Stu gets critiqued, but manages to hang on to the part. No, but no callback.
No surprise, Dateless Donaldson, a solo act. And she dumps herself. Hey, Fit Freak's in the game.
You gonna kiss the baby!
Mr. Texas flying over that finger.
Rolling, 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 and rocked.
I'm gonna get this.
Gotta love that big Texas optimism.
Tiger Beast on the prowl. Knocks the Bargain Hunter 100% off.
And the kitty gets wet. He hates that. Fit Freak.
Freebie time! Whoa! Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Doing some stuff. He's up on the finger and... Oh, flipped off.
Dateless Donaldson putting herself out there again. Oh!
Well, guys love the wet.
Tiger Beast heeding the call. The wet and wild.
Bargain Hunter looking for some clearance and gets it. K-Stu vapidly approaching, gets a leg up.
Mr. Texas is 2-stepping, boot scooting, boogieing, handling our Texas instruments.
Oh, and now they're handling him.
Yeah, baby!
He is amped.
This one's for Texas pride.
What is he talking about over there?
He's talking about Texas, Jill. Home of beef, Ross Perot, and America.
Red, white, and blue.
Yo, red, white, and blue it.
Maybe we should get Mr. Texas back to Mexico.
Bargain Hunter doesn't want to miss out. She's sailing through.
K-Stu trying to stay on key. Don't panic, room. See what I did there?
Fit Freak's doing some finger reps.
Oh, God.
Right on her head.
Bargain Hunter into the Amazon.
They have free slipping, John.
Fit Freak. Unfit for the finger, Flanderson.
That is a Texas-sized guitar right there.
You know, he is kind of a one-note guy.
All right, here I go.
Don't mess with Jeremy.
Mr. Texas going to the zone.
Nice shooting, Tex.
First one across, 2 spots still to fill. And all the musical merriment appears to be bottlenecked on our piano keys.
Tiger Beast roaring onto the keyboard. Whoa! He is Tiger Beast.
Fit Freak. Oh, that was Sid Vicious.
No, John, that's Sid Vicious.
Bargain Hunter. Oh, great deal on water.
Dateless Donaldson, no date for the slam dance.
And K-Stu showing even less emotion than usual.
Come on, Shelly!
She's on. K-Bella.
You know, Shelly's from Houston. She's got to make it.
Maybe. Oh, no, she's going to have to try harder, John. She imprinted on that platform.
Huh?
You see, John, when a werewolf loves a baby, yeah, never.
I won't. She'll try again. Tiger Beast hot on her tail.
Do you think Tony has the eye of the tiger?
Tony definitely has the eye of the tiger.
I don't get it.
He's a survivor, John. Oh, but he definitely doesn't have the depth perception of a tiger.
Gotta use those claws, Tony!
Really? Because a minute ago you said eyes.
Fit freak. Whoa, wait. Speaking of claws, Johnny, feats of strength, escapes like he's climbing out the window of a mental institution. Lives to die at another day.
And now Fit Freak is suddenly not sounding so fit.
K-Stu running away just as fast as she can. Whoa, just got Robert Flattenson.
Fit Freak getting a free spinning class.
Tiger Beast pounces, scoring to safety. Meow.
He'll be making his tiger mom proud in the Wipeout Zone tonight.
2 guys, I need a lady!
And a pizza place.
Only one spot left. Bargain Hunter hoping to join the Groupon. Dateless Donaldson playing a sad song. And K-Stu's going for it one more time. Oh, she's right there.
Gotta stand up.
Stand up, Shelly, stand
Fit
up!
Freak's bringing up the rear. Oh!
K-Stu is up and the third person in the zone.
Just look at how excited she is, John. It is contagious. As a consolation prize, Dateless Donaldson wins a date with this guy.
You 3 are moving on to the Wipeout Zone.
3 finalists booked to the Wipeout Zone. Tiger Beast, Tony Bellato, Shelly, K-Stu Keller, and Mr. Texas, Jeremy Romer.
Stay tuned, because it's going to get explosive in the Wipeout Zone tonight.
Welcome back to Wipeout. John and John here. You're out there, and Jill's around here somewhere. It's that time again, people.
The Wipeout Zone. 24 competitors cut down to just 3, and they all have 2 things in common, John. The unquenchable thirst for $50,000 and a crippling fear of the Wipeout Zone.
It is truly terrifying tonight, my friend, and it all starts with a heart-racing, adrenaline-pumping, catapult-style launch aboard the scare chair. We dare you to go 30 feet in the air without screaming.
Up next, the Blockbuster. Watch your step on this treacherous wall or prepare to have your block rocked.
After that, strap in for a ride on the Space Pod of Doom.
Dun, dun, dun.
Keep your wits about you, your feet beneath you, and your eyes on the exit as your world gets spun around and upside down.
Finally, the Bounder Pounder. Carefully time your jumps over these rotating trampolines or you are bound for disaster.
One of these 3 primed to walk away with a cool $50,000. Up first, the man we call the Tiger Beast.
It's gonna be great.
Let's review his day.
When Tony Bellato showed up in costume today, we had our doubts, but he proved to be all business with an outstanding run on our qualifier. His torrid pace continued when he was the first to finish Octopushy and showed no signs of slowing down on Wipeout's greatest hits. With the way his day has gone so far, Tony's got to be the tiger to beat in the hunt for 50 grand.
A full day of Wipeout leading to this, zone time.
You know, I don't make any money here, Johnny. They pay me in moments like this. Cha-ching.
Tiger Beast parked in that scare chair and there is no seatbelt. He looks ready, he's not. Nothing prepares contestants for this wild ride. The fuse is lit. Time to sit back and enjoy the launch. Go time, yes!
Whoa!
That launch was great.
Johnny, I'd like to say you had great form and perfect style, but when you're launched 30 feet in the air, there's not much you can do but fall.
Well, nobody judged on grace in the Wipeout Zone, Johnny. It is strictly a timed event, taking on Blockbuster. Just get across, nobody cares if it's pretty.
Yeah, not only is the wall moving, but those blocks are moving as well.
Oh, and there's a good example of what you were talking about, John. High degree of difficulty. Tony clawing and clutching his way across the blocks, staying low. Oh, tip forward hard. Tiger Beast goes down.
Yeah, he gets caught off guard here. The block tips forward, and he just pinballs into the water.
Oh, no, not again.
Yes, again. That's how second chances work.
Tony the Tiger Beast back out on the second block. Getting busted a second time would hurt his time. Yo, he nearly falls off. On his feet, lunging to the next block. He's giving his all just to hang on. Critical choice here now. Up, down, panic, or fall. Nice. Cool head prevails as he goes low. Yes, he's got it. He is done with Blockbuster. On to the Space Pod of Doom.
Still under the 3.5-minute mark and just 1 wipeout so far, setting a respectable time to beat.
Tony feeling every second of those 3.5 minutes. Shows a nice burst of energy into the pod. Oh, off his feet. Now he's in trouble. Spinning, rotating, careening toward disaster, tumbling out of control inside the pod.
Oh, big fall there. This is getting ugly. And finally spills out of the escape hatch. Take another look, John. Just getting tossed around like a sock in a dryer. That's why I line dry.
Round and round and round 2 in the Space Pod of Doom now.
Yep, making it all the way around. In some circles, that's called an around the world, and others, not so much.
Spinning to the exit. Yes, drops to safety.
Great adjustment on his second trip through. Now with only 5 minutes, 17 seconds on the clock, he's on to the bounder pounder, the Wipeout Zone's grand finale.
Dragging himself up those steps and getting a first look at that terrifying 6-chambered heart of the bounder pounder.
Oh, no.
2 big leaps in front of him. Each turn of those trampolines, can throw you off.
Yeah, Johnny, I don't know if his head was in the right place, but his body sure wasn't, and he got flung face first into the platform.
Here we go again, take 2.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Tiger Beast feeling the burn only the zone can bring. Vaulting ahead, perfect execution there. One more hop to bring it home. The final few feet. Yes!
Nailed it. He is done, and 8:08 is the time to beat.
I did it!
First for the moment, but up next, the little lady who has designs on the top spot as well.
And the look on her face says it all. Let's take a look at her journey so far.
You gonna be good at Wipeout?
Shelley K. Stu Keller, why lit up the course today, finishing first overall in the qualifier. She faltered a bit at Octopushy, then earned the last spot in Wipeout's greatest hits. Those 2 lackluster performances behind her now. No room for panic as she takes on the Wipeout Zone.
All right, loaded into the scare chair, but Shelley's not intimidated.
Oh my god, I'm terrified. I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this.
She's terrified. Let's check in with Jill, who's down with our leader. Okay, he needs another moment. Magical night in the zone. Johnny, you can't write this stuff.
Game face of a champion who wants to be somewhere else. Racked with fear, but ready.
You better be, Johnny. Launch sequence initiated. No turning back now.
Oh, yeah. Great hang time, Johnny. K-Stu gets chucked into the soup.
Take another look. I think you can see the exact moment she realized this was a bad idea. Yep, there it is.
K-Stu now fully engaged in the zone. First challenge, blockbuster. Onto the first block, setting up on the middle road. Oh, no, the block rolls over on her. Down she goes.
Yeah, good girls, bad choices, Johnny. You just gotta hope she learns from it.
Now, on a positive note, she has eliminated one option. Knows what not to do here in round 2. Staying safe in the middle row. Those blocks seem to have a little less swivel in them, Johnny. Looking good so far, but she is going to have to make another up or down business decision right now. Dropping down. Oh, no. Lost her balance, dunks another run.
And that one hurt so close to the end, but now she has fallen behind Tony's pace.
Third try for K-Stu, and the urgency ratcheted way up. Game plan's obvious at this point. Knows the pass she needs to take. All comes down to execution.
Yep, sounds simple, but in the pressure cooker of the Wipeout Zone, that could be a tall, tall order.
4 blocks across, drop down to the bottom row in the 5th one, then line up and jump to the platform. Fell here last time, can't afford another botched transition. Yep, got it. And now a simple stride to the exit, and she is through.
On to the space pod of doom now. That extra Wipeout's put her about a minute behind Tony's pace so far.
Steps into the pod and staying on her feet. That's half the battle, Johnny. Platform coming and right out the exit hatch. Mercy, what a comeback. I mean, for somebody who didn't want to do this, she has taken the lead and Tony knows it down there.
I'm just glad to see he's getting his color back.
K-Stu huffing and puffing up there at the top of Bounder Pounder. 3 minutes to take the lead, so she doesn't need to rush this. Oh, got a little sideways there.
Yeah, looked like she was going down, but somehow managed to hang on.
Great save, and now to finish things off, she's made it. Shelley K-Stu Keller comes roaring from behind. A blistering time of 5:04. Johnny, she didn't just set the time to beat, she welded it to the clock.
But it's not over yet. Up next, Mr. Texas Jeremy Romer makes a run for the cash. Stick around.
Welcome back one more time as we are one more contestant from giving away $50,000.
That's right, 2 runs down, and K-Stu Shelley Keller currently holds a substantial lead.
Up next, Mr. Texas Jeremy Romer, and he has a mountain of a hill to climb.
It's the second most important thing I've ever done. Being from Texas is the first, of course.
Of course. Now let's see how Lone Star JR arrived.
Today's qualifier dared to mess with Mr. Texas as he came up at the back of the herd. Brought up the rear again at Octopushy, but bounced back with a first-place finish at Wipeout's greatest hit. Now it's time to see if Jeremy can get on a roll and rope a big payday as he takes on the Wipeout zone.
The whole day boiling down to these final 5 minutes. Shelley dominated early, Jeremy late. Jeremy sitting in the scared chair, Shelley sitting pretty in the lead.
Okay, Jeremy.
It's all up to Jeremy now. Last run of the night. Light him up, boys.
There's the sparks. Here I go.
Shocking, John, dedicating this launch to the great state of Texas.
Here we go, baby.
And old Sparky sends him on his way. Oh, a lone star in the night sky, a Texas-side launch.
Oh, that hurt my face.
I know. Take another look. Jeremy takes the scared chair for a ride 30 feet into the air. And yep, that's exactly how we drew it up.
This looks awesome.
It's about to get awesomer. Balance, timing, guts. Mr. Texas gonna need all three of those in heaps here. Ooh, a rough first step onto block, but oh no, he's not gonna get a second step.
Yeah, Mr. Texas is quickly learning not all those blocks are secure, Johnny. Some tip a little, some tip a whole bunch.
Shake it off, take two.
Let's not do that again.
Rode the first time, but right back on the horse. Carefully along the middle row of blocks, trying to keep his weight centered, stay in balance. Each block teetering some, but no trouble. High or low, a decision to make here. He's gonna sit down to jump down.
Oh, God. Short.
The block holds and it elevates him right to the platform.
Made it. That launched him nice.
Just 2.5 minutes in, and he's already got himself a lead. Stepping into the space pod of doom, and there is a good look at just how disorienting it gets.
Here's the exit. Whoa, he's safe.
Wow, I don't know if that was luck or skill. I'm guessing a little of both.
I still have a chance if he falls on the trampoline.
Handled the gyrations of that space pod perfectly. Takes a sizable lead now to the bounder pounder. 2 minutes to take care of these two big leaps. Jeremy, he can see that 50 grand on the other side. Oh, gets wrecked.
Wow.
That was not part of the plan.
The bounder pounder moving much faster than Jeremy expected, and he gets flung wildly off course.
This is a real Texas tornado.
So now 1 minute to go and those two tricky jumps to master. Hops on. Whoa, big air, nearly blew right off the platform. Disaster averted, the clock ticking. This leap for the whole shooting match, Johnny. 50 large.
Here I come.
The bounce. Oh, he comes up short. Now it's a duel between hanging on and slipping on.
Talk about fighting tooth and nail, clawing his way back up. Yes!
God, he's up!
Mr. Texas is our champion.
Hey, Jeremy, you just won Wipeout, and you just won $50,000.
$50,000 feels good in Texas.
True enough, 50 grand feels great in Texas, in Illinois, Alabama. Pick a state, it's gonna spend.
That means Shelley Keller is going home empty-handed, but hey, at least she's got that Kristen Stewart impression to fall back on. That thing's gonna pay off big time, I bet.
I bet it will. Well, that'll do it for us, and I bet that we will be back next week. Join us then when 24 brand new contestants take on a slew of more crazy obstacles. Till then, I'm John Anderson.
For our co-host Jill Wagner, I'm John Henson saying good night and big balls.